Well, are you tired of hearing the same old climate lecture from President Obama? Well, so apparently is his Secretary of State and the whole foreign policy team. Take a look at the reaction during the president's address yesterday.
So the climate is changing faster than our efforts to address it. The alarm bells keep ringing. Our citizens keep marching.
What were they doing? Are they playing on devices? Are they asleep? Candy Crush? What? Now we're at war with Syria. Is there any chance of dealing with that if they're not really listening to the boss and what he's saying? Back with the All-Stars. Scott, what's going on here?
Well, Neil, John Kerry is a serial yawner, and I don't know, if you look back at a lot of speeches that he's attended that have been very important and in very important times, the guy yawns a lot. I don't know if that's a genetic issue. Maybe he's not getting enough oxygen to his brain after that comment about Israel as an apartheid state a few months ago. Maybe that could be proven. But I'll tell you what, if you look at his body of work, just Secretary of State alone, with Syria, the issues in Ukraine, those have been a sleeper. So if you really want to go to sleep, take a look at his record, and maybe that's why this administration is putting everybody back in bed.
What do you think, Susan?
Well, I think it's very rude. But, you know, on one hand...
What's rude? What, Scott or what they were doing with the president?
Yeah. Okay,
Scott was
sorry.
Talking. I was on my phone.
I didn't want to tell him. It hurt his feeling, yeah. But, no, I think that, you know, they probably hear the same message over and over and over again.
Exactly.
But that is no excuse. You know, a friend of mine is in an off-Broadway show. I go see it more than once just to support him. I don't sit there and sleep through it. I stay engaged as a courtesy to him.
I can barely tolerate a Broadway show. An off-Broadway show? Really?
Off-Broadway. It's really cute,
okay,
yeah.
Fine.
So anyway, but you know, I think that we've just gotten so rude with our behavior, with our phones, and nobody is courteous anymore. It's common courtesy. I don't care if it's the President of the United States, your client, a friend, whatever. Put the darn phone away and pay attention.
Mark, anyway, you have any...
I have my phone over here.
Okay, what am I saying?
Sorry, Neil.
Yeah, what do you...
Let's all do a selfie, yeah.
I mean, is that just the way the world... Because McCain did, go a step further, actually playing a game and making it clear he's playing a game in the hearing. But he also might have been making a statement about the hearing being a charade. But I don't know. What do you think?
Look, the truth is John Kerry doesn't care, okay? He doesn't care about climate change or global warming. It doesn't interest him at all.
You don't know that for sure. He's always talking about it.
Talk.
Right.
He's probably mimicking the Chinese, right? How much do they care about climate change and global warming and reducing carbon emissions?
Yeah, but they were listening to the president, you know? Those guys were listening.
So John Kerry can't even be as polite as the Chinese.
They probably had those headphones. It wasn't a translation. It was iTunes they were listening to.
The only thing the Chinese are listening to, guys, is our corporate communications so they can steal all our trade secrets. We know that.
I always think we should have little bubbles, you know, thought bubbles that come up. My God, how long will this last? Will he ever shut up? But that would probably not be right either.
It's like that movie, What Women Think, you know, with...
I don't care what women think. No, I'll leave it at that.
We already know.
We already know. They don't like us. They're always screwing things up.
I'm the token woman, huh?
There you go. You're the token babe.
Yeah.